working. Oh, good morning. Actually, it's almost lunchtime. Well, a late stream, but the key is just being consistent first in regards to streaming uh on certain days, but then slowly moving on to like being consistent in terms of streaming at a certain time. So, baby steps. It's all about baby steps. Hopefully you can hear me okay. Alright. I feel like I always say that every stream. Every time I start the stream, I'm like, oh, I hope you can hear me okay. um, Not feeling too good for some reason. I don't know why. I was feeling fine earlier, but I think now, like, I spent a little bit of time outside, and I think allergies are starting to act up because I feel like my nose is kind of runny and itchy. My eyes hurt. Dang, it's gonna suck. Oh my gosh. So hopefully that goes away in a bit, but otherwise that's gonna suck to be streaming while I'm like suffering from allergies. Okay, so I have to still work on my comic. I'm trying to get it done within like 5 days. I've so far worked on it for 2 days? 3 days. Oh shoot. So we worked on it together on Tuesday. Wednesday, I didn't really work on it. Thursday, yes, yesterday, I worked on it, and I got 3 strips done yesterday, and I have what, 4, 8, 9 left to go. But so far, it's been pretty like chill. It's been pretty easy to try and get through the details. I try to move through it really quickly. But yeah, so that's gonna be the goal today, is to try and at least get it done. And yeah, I I'm a little bit sad because I'd love to have these waffles in real life. But I'm actually having yogurt right now. Anyways, as I was saying, so I got 9 strips left to go. Same way we did yesterday. It's gonna be 30 minutes on, take a break, 30 minutes off. Trying to dedicate an hour to each strip, but the goal is to try and finish a strip under an hour, whether that's the 30 minutes or like 40 minutes or something. The goal is to try and finish it under an hour. I really, because with comics you really have to be fast. So I do hope that like these streams could help somebody in the future, and also help my future self. Like, if I ever want to look back at the way I used to work and the process and stuff, because that's something I've really been trying so hard to like improve and work on, is the way that I work with my comic, and trying to instill some sort of routine and schedule into my personal life as well, like taking care of myself, and making sure that I put time for me as well, and not just spending all day drawing and hurting my hand or my shoulders. And I have issues with my eyes for some reason. I get really bad migraines. I spend too much time on the computer. So that's another thing. It's like just all these variables like go into play of like how I need to be working. Yeah, I want to work smart, not hard, and I want to try and make the process of working on comics more efficient, because I have way too many goals, and I want to start a business, I want to do YouTube videos, and I then in my personal life, I want to be exercising, and I want to garden and stuff like that. Like I got a lot of career type of goals, and I got a lot of personal goals, and trying to balance everything together is like really difficult. But I think lately I've been kind of getting a hold of it. So enough with the chit chat. We're gonna get right into it. I do want to do a little bit of asset shopping on Clip Studio Asset Store. So let's check that out. Let's see what that. So as you can see, I got only 3 strips done yesterday. I know I said I was gonna like try and do the rest yesterday after I got off of the stream, but I didn't. I slacked off really, really bad. Like I procrastinated. Yeah, I feel really bad that I didn't get it done. Hello, humanoid, welcome. Yeah, I know, I'm a slacker. Call the place. But I don't know. I feel like I need to stream while I work because it keeps me accountable and actually doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I mean, but hey, at least I got one done, one more done off stream. But yes, I still have 9 more to go. We'll see how much I can get done on stream, and then like I have to force myself to finish all of these tonight. By tonight, because tomorrow like I need to focus on the coloring and the shading. Yeah, because this needs to go up. 9 more to go. I bought a 12-foot skeleton. What? A 12-foot skeleton? That's awesome. That's dope. Where the heck do you put that? Is it standing up or laying down? Alrighty. So, yep, from Home Depot. Home Depot sells skeletons. Oh. What in the Halloween is this? Hallows Eve? So I'm gonna do a little bit of asset shopping. Just gonna show you what that looks like. Do you not have a 12-foot skeleton? No, I don't, unfortunately. Yeah. The closest thing I have to a skeleton is a butterfly. A butterfly inside of a frame. That's the closest thing I own to like any sort of, I guess, dead thing. Okay, hopefully. Let's see. So this is the full screen. Hold on. I'm just trying to figure stuff out here. What the heck? Anyways, So here I have the Clip Studio Asset Store. Essentially, you can like get stuff here. This is what's free available today, and I really want this thing. Pretty dope. Now, I don't know how to get rid of like this banner thing that I have going on here because I can't find it in my overlays. Oh, there it is. Okay. Anyways, like, this looks so dope. So this is a 3D model that you can use for illustrations or comics. Especially, I mean, they're especially useful when like you have to draw something over and over again, like a certain scene. And one day, hopefully, I would like to learn how to create models myself. And that'd be awesome. Yeah, like there's all kinds of stuff here. So we're just doing a little bit of asset shopping. That's what these are called, assets. Do I want this? Maybe. But this is like pretty cool about Clip Studio, because there's always something, and like you can create things yourself and put them up. So these ones you have to pay for with like these thing called Clippies or gold. Usually the only way you get those is either by buying them or by getting them in like daily logins. I will say though that, oh no, what happened? Yo, my computer can't handle this. My poor computer, what the heck? Alright. This is very nice. I don't know if I want to buy it. That's 100 Clippy. That's a lot. Okay, to be fair, these are some nice effects though. So these are like little effects. Got clouds, shines, and sunlight. So I'm gonna star that. Maybe one day it'll be cheaper. Now here, like the new stuff, see what's new. I will say that sometimes there are questionable things on here that people make. Some very spicy things sometimes. Ooh. This is nice. So I try to like find things that I could possibly use for my comic that I might need in the future. Because it'll definitely help speed up the process a lot. But I do appreciate getting to like do studies and draw things on my own and not have to rely on like 3D models. 3D models I really only like to use for either really big illustrations that like I have a focal point but I don't really want to focus too much on the background. I mean, I'll still try. Look at this. 5,000 gold. No way. If it'll load. I get off track so fast. I don't remember what I was saying. These are so cool. So this and Q, I think they're a company. They make some awesome, very detailed models. Yeah, these are quite pricey. Super dope. That's a 3D model, but they make it, you can with Clip Studio Paint EX, you can transfer the models to look like lines, like if you drew them. But then of course you have to color them and stuff. So cool. They took a lot of pictures. Man. Anyways, I try not to spend too much time here. I'm just gonna look really quickly through the what's new here. Quick. See if anything catches my eye that maybe I could use for my new comic or my older comic. I really like these cabinets, but I don't know where I would use them. Yeah, so like some like medieval stuff or something, or poses that I could really use, and sometimes brushes, like brushes that'll make things easier and quicker, especially if they're like detailed stuff for clothing and whatnot. It's really helpful. But so far, I'm not really seeing too much of anything. Trying to think of what else I might need for my comic. These are cute. I really want to be making more of like my own brushes to also share. I've definitely made a lot of models, posing models. I haven't made too many brushes, and the few that I have made, I don't know if they're good enough to like share. I made them kind of with like no knowledge of how to even make them. Alright, yeah. Not quite seeing. I'm not gonna lie, some of these are really good, but just either they cost clippies or just not exactly what I need. And I don't know if I'd use them. Oh, see, this is cute, this fantasy house. See, like stuff like this is a brush for ruffles. It's pretty nice. Alright, I think I'm good here. Because I can't really find any. Oh my gosh, there was. Oh my gosh. Things people post here. Okay, we're good here. I'm not gonna spend too much time here. So, just gonna head on back. Okay. Let's see. Like yesterday, I need to set up my canvases here. Let's get his. Oh, I don't have. Where's his armor? Okay, artichoke. I am eating. I got some food here, so I will try not to keep the microphone on for too much, like when I'm eating, because I do not want to be crunching in anybody's ear. Crunching and munching. Say no ASMR, so I'm going to set the timer for 30 minutes, and I will mute myself here and there. Ready? I'm gonna get to work. Fidel. I think that's how you pronounce it. Congrats on the first time chat. Welcome on in. We're just chilling while I work on my webcomic. It's a dark fantasy, kind of medieval type of comic, and this is actually the very first prologue slash chapter. Prologue. Chapter prologue, yeah. So if you like these types of stories, or if you just like, you're interested in how people work on comics, I don't know, feel free to hang out. So I'll chill here. Sounds like a really good comic vibe. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, I'm really into that kind of stuff, like, Witcher, Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings, that type of jazz, you know. So I've always wanted to kind of do my own world building and my own story and stuff like that, so. Excited, it looks really good. Thank you, thank you. It's a lot of work, but it's definitely worth it at the end. And I'm working on the line art, so, you know, halfway there. The line art takes the longest. It's definitely the hardest. Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Literally was just watching Game of Thrones. About, can I ask? Yo, I watched Game of Thrones like recently because I never watched it before and I kept hearing about it. And I heard like, you know, that it's really gruesome and stuff. So I went in it like really cautiously because I wasn't sure if I'd be able to handle it or not. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. But yeah, it was definitely like so good. And then I really kept my expectations low because I heard that the ending was so bad and disappointing. So I was like, when is this gonna go bad? Because yeah, I don't want to get my hopes up. And yeah. I feel so bad for people who watched it for like years, you know. Oh my gosh. Because I could definitely see how that would have been enraging. So the comic, my comic is about this very famous knight who finally, after 3 years, finishes fighting in a war against a vampire kingdom that, you know, they've always had kind of quarrels with. And this knight has a very strong feelings about, you know, trying to like, you know, eradicate evil or whatever. Okay, typical. And on his way coming home back to the kingdom, he just meets somebody that he once met when he was young, and everything else just kind of starts to like show that there is something sinister happening in the world you know, people are disappearing out of nowhere, and like whole villages, towns, you know, just vanish without a trace. There's nothing's like attacking them. There's no blood. There's no anything. It's just like, where are these people going, you know? And so that's kind of what happens. Like right after the war, he comes back home and he starts noticing these things, and that's where the adventure starts. You know.
Yeah, it's really good, but not like super gory. And although I'm not an NBC Hannibal watcher, and it takes a lot to rattle me. Yeah, I've seen gory stuff before and all that, so it wasn't too bad. So nervous because it's so good so far. I'm only at season 3. Oh yeah, I think up to season 3 is good. I don't remember how many seasons there are, 4 or 5. But yeah, I think it's like the last 2 seasons that I think it starts to go bad. Like you can definitely tell where they started to go off of the books, because even I never read the books, but I could tell like it wasn't the same type of writing, dude. Like the writing, you could tell it got bad, and it just wasn't George Martin's anymore, you know. That sounds really cool. Very interesting premise. Thank you. Yeah, I wish I could explain it better, you know. I gotta like practice my elevator pitch, you know. Kinda get that 1-minute pitch of, this is what my comic's about, and it's awesome, it's gonna be interesting. But I'm still new at it, so like I don't quite know how to hype it up, you know, how to share with you like how it's really, I don't know, because I don't want to like give away too much. It's got to be enticing enough, you know. Alright, so I think this one's good. I'm done with this one. I got 15 minutes. Oh, okay, I did pretty good time. I mean, technically there wasn't a lot of like clothes that I had to draw here, so let's open this. Wait, I hate when that happens. Should I just read it when it comes out? I think you sold it really well, though. It's a writer. It's a writer. It sounds like a really enticing start to it.
Are you a writer? Oh my gosh, are you a writer? Hello. I'm sorry if it's a little bit, it seems like there's a little bit of a lag because, I get your responses a little bit late, so I'm not sure. I think there might be a lag. I need to like figure that stuff out. I mean, I'm still new to streaming, so I really don't know how to fix too many issues like that. So I gotta figure that stuff out. There's a lot of research to do.
I'm at uni for writing. I'm working on my own book. Oh, congrats! That's so cool. It's because I'm on my phone, I think. Oh, okay. Yeah, I learned about how like you want to stream at a certain like rate, because people who watch on their phones, it can drop a lot more. So people who try to stream at like 1080p, that's not gonna work. It's gonna really lag for people who are watching on their phones to get the data and stuff. So I stream at 720, but I know there's like still something with like the frame rates and how much you put and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, it's a whole freaking science at this point. You're new? Dude, your setup looks really good.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I streamed for like 1 month, and then I took up
almost like 3 weeks. I took another month off, and then I'm back at it again. So technically, I've been streaming for like a month, and then some. But I was watching streamers a lot before, and so I kind of like tried to pick up on what they were doing and tried to really get my own sort of vibe, I guess. It's too big brain for me. I just stream and pray for the best. Oh, look, you're a streamer too? Nice. You're a writer and a streamer. We got a lot in common, my friend. But that's so cool that you're writing and trying to write your own book. I tried that when I was like in high school, and yeah, it is so hard. So definitely quite a thing to do. Proud of you. Yeah, dude, it's so cool. It's so cool to see your passion behind it. Thank you. Yeah, I just love stories. I mean, I don't know. I wrote a lot, and I just kept coming up with characters and ideas, and I dream. Okay, when I sleep, I always dream. It's very rare for me to not have any sort of dreams, and sometimes they're so vivid and crazy. It's like, I gotta turn this into a story. Like, this could be a movie, you know? And so eventually I just had to get that all out, and I would write, and I really wanted to like find a way to make them come to life. So when I was younger, like 13, I used The Sims 2. I don't know if you've ever seen like people do videos or music videos or anything out of like video games like Minecraft and Halo. Those were really big. But people did it with The Sims 2 as well. So it's called Machinima. And I used to do that, and I would create a whole series, like episodes. And I just loved it. And I wish I could do it again, because I would definitely do it again, but it takes time. So eventually I moved to like doing comics. I was like, oh well, I love drawing. What if I could maybe make a comic? And I just went for it finally in like 2018. So this is my second comic. My first comic is a superhero comic. Little high schooler. I don't know, I'm a sucker for like teenagers suddenly getting all this sort of responsibility, kind of like Peter Parker. I was always in love with Spider-Man, so I was inspired by Spider-Man. I'm also an artist too, although I kind of suck, but I'm learning. That's good. You know, that's always like the goal, is to just keep learning and improving. I mean, I don't think I'm that great, but I heard this quote of like, you know, bad art, and it's something about bad art and like passion and just drawing for the sake of getting it out and getting that idea out, you know, and you're still going to be in love with it, and you're going to eventually keep seeing yourself improve, and your art's just gonna keep getting better. You're just too young, your brain. Not really. Trust me, I have my small brain moments. So many thoughts in such little time. Yeah, exactly. It's okay. It just seems like so much fun. It seems like so much fun. Yeah, The Sims was so much fun to do. You're so passionate about your projects. It's inspiring. Makes me want to be productive. That's good. You know, be productive with me. That's what this is all about. Like, that's why I started streaming, because I was like, you know, I didn't know that there were artists that would stream and just literally just chat and work on stuff. And I was like, I'm trying to do art full time, right? And I'm really bad with keeping myself working on the things I'm supposed to be doing. So I was like, I'll stream, and hopefully that kind of gives me some sort of accountability, you know, some sort of like pressure to actually get stuff done and work, because people are watching me, or like, you know, I'm doing this live, and also it's cool to hang out with people while working. So it's kind of a win-win situation. And so far it's been pretty good. It's been working out, and it's just fun to hang out with people. And I think that's what I really wanted, was the most important factor about me wanting to do art full-time, was like wanting to be more interactive with people who do like my art and stuff. I don't want to just post things and then get comments but never actually being involved with the people that support it, you know? Yeah, 2 a.m. drawing session with the lads. Right on, that's good. I feel that it's so hard to keep doing something when there's nothing holding me accountable. Exactly, yeah. Because I feel like I was the type of person that, like, I did really well in school because I had somebody keeping me accountable. I had deadlines, you know, my teachers would get on my back if I didn't finish something on time, right? Even if I was like spending homeroom in the morning trying to quickly get homework done, I still got it in, even if it was last minute. So it's one of those things that shoot, this guy's wearing his armor. Hold up, I'm distracted. But yeah, I realized that that's what I was kind of missing in my life. Now that I'm an adult and I have to kind of find things to do on my own and find a way to keep working and be productive. So it's like, you know, gotta find some way to be held accountable. But also, you know, that doesn't mean that I shouldn't still try to, what's it called? Be self-disciplined a bit more, you know? Because if you can learn how to be self-disciplined, I think that'll definitely go such a long way. So I'm trying. That's been my like goal this past month or so, is trying to figure out what the heck my procrastination habits are. You know, the patterns of like, oh, okay, when I procrastinate, I tend to do things that have literally no relevance to what I'm actually supposed to do, to my actual goals. It's like, why am I doing this, you know? This has nothing to do with my actual goals. I'm just checking emails. So, yeah. That was kind of the first step, is trying to figure out where do I procrastinate, how, and, you know, trying to catch those before it gets out of hand. Yeah, we love a self-improvement king. I mean, honestly, I feel like people don't talk too much about it. Like, if you're trying to be a full-time artist or creator, right? Writer, musician, whatever. You know, they always talk about how they do what they do, but they don't talk about how they keep up with themselves and how they manage everything at once while also managing real life stuff, you know? And when I try to find answers like that online, and I try to find it from other creators and other artists and stuff, I'm pretty surprised with how little information there is. Like, people just don't really talk about it. that, or people aren't really taking care of themselves. So just kind of says something. Kind of I really wish I would have done like a turnaround of this armor so I can know how the heck to draw it in different different angles. Right, so this has straps. That connects to the other side. Okay. And it does not wrap around the arm. It just sits on the shoulder. So it's like this. Ooh, clothes armor is so tough. My pre-brain doesn't understand it. Actually, this was my first time drawing armor. This whole, like, reference sheet here. I'll show you real quick. This was my first time actually attempting to draw armor. So what I did was I had a bunch of references, and then, like, I had a bunch of references open, right, of armor, other artists who draw armor, real life, you know, armor, what they looked like during different kinds of centuries. And what I would do is just kind of like keep it next to me opened, and I would draw a piece of armor 3 times and kind of add elements to it that I wanted for this type of character. So then I would circle the one that I liked the most. So that was the helmet, these were the boots. They go from the foot all the way up to the thigh. This is the shoulders. I wanted them to be like strapped, so they can always like unstrap it when they want to take it off. You know, so I was thinking of like not just the aesthetics, but also like the convenience of it, the functionality. So how easy would it be to take on and off for them? Oh, this is the upper. So yeah, this is the breastplate, and then the cloth underneath the breastplate, how it would look. And then I just circled the one that I wanted for this character. But yeah, so that's my first time drawing armor. It was actually pretty fun because like you can just you get lost in like drawing the details and stuff. It's kind of therapeutic. So you're not really thinking about anything else, you know? Nice. Thank you, humanoid. Okay, so I hate drawing hands, right? And for my most recent piece, I did one absolute banger of a hand. Whoa! That's so good, and I can't draw the other one. It's killing. I mean, if you could copy and paste, that'd be great. You know? Yeah, but if the other hand is like in a different position or something, then yeah. It looks so good. Thank you. Is your comic going to be colored? Yep. Yeah. Cause I upload them to Webtoon, so I do color them. So, I'm trying to get the line art done by today, so that way tomorrow I can start coloring over the weekend. But I don't think I'll be streaming the weekend. I try to just stream like 3 to 4 times a week during the weekdays. But yeah, I do color them. And then the next step is like to try and make promotional art, like cover art and stuff. So that way I can post them onto my Twitter and stuff. I can't cause man's holding a sword. I'm on struggle street. Coloring all that metal is going to be really fun. Coloring so cool. Yeah, I love coloring. Coloring is the best. But But I hate line art. I don't like doing it, especially for my comic, because I have to be really fast. I like line art if I can take my time, like if it's an illustration or something, but look how messy this line art is. I mean, it doesn't look too bad actually, and I kind of like that style for comics, you know, kind of like how Attack on Titans, the manga, it's kind of a messy line art, you know, it's not clean and crisp and perfect. And I think that really suits for some comic. But that could also just be an excuse for me to not clean up my line art. But when you're doing a comic, it's really hard to do everything really clean and nice, especially if you're working alone. Like, I don't have assistants. I ain't got nobody to help me with the process, so just gotta do my best. But really, line art's my good tested. No, it's a stylistic choice. Yes, it's a style. Sure. Thank you. My timer went off. I gotta put the timer back on. Or let me just stretch a bit and drink some water because I really gotta take care of the hand. So just a reminder to drink, stretch, and check your posture. Yeah, hydrate and stress, yes. Sorry, I'm also eating. I don't want to chew in anybody's ears, so I'm like muting on and off. I have a close group of 3 friends, and so the caramel tunnel grew. Oh no! They're in a factory and I got food. Oh wow, as a barista, really? I just never thought about how much, like, wrist work would come from being a barista. Enjoying too much of yeah. Yeah, I hear so many horror stories of people like having to see a doctor regularly now, or like their physical therapist, because of like how much work they would do for their comic and not prioritize keeping themselves healthy. So I kind of want to try and learn from other people's mistakes and try not to repeat them, because if somebody shares information with you, you know, it's kind of like you want to learn from it. I don't know if that makes any sense, but what are you eating? I hope something. Oh, I am eating yogurt with peanut butter and granolas and almonds. Get some protein, as I worked out this morning. I'm trying to work out. It's day 2 of me trying to work out, so we'll see. We'll see how consistent I am with it and keeping up with it. But yeah, I am extremely sore. Yeah, because you've got to like twist and pull the thingies that go in the machine to do that fast and over and over. Yikes. Yeah, that's crazy. Taking it a lot easier now and not doing things that make it bad. Yeah, one thing that I am trying to like do is draw more with my shoulder and move my whole arm rather than my wrist. And I always like have to consciously be aware of how I'm drawing and catch myself. It is really difficult when like you're trying to do small strokes or details and then it becomes a problem because you know you can't you want to get there tiny, get in there really tiny, and you kind of end up using so much of your wrist for it. Man, this is gonna be hard. I have to draw his, because this guy is wearing all of his armor. So we start from yeah, you got this, Fitness King. I'm not Fitness King just yet. Let's say day 30 if I'm still doing it. Then heck yeah. I'll declare myself the Fitness King. Let's see. Then it goes this part, and then the so this guy's armor is much more basic than this guy's armor. Yes, this is our main character and his armor, which is this right here that I have referenced. Needs to pop out more from the rest of the characters. He's the main character, at least one of them. So this guy's armor does not need to be as detailed or fancy. But I still need to get the basic components in here. Got the... Okay. This actually wraps around the arm here. Yeah, I like it, Picasso. Thank you, humanoid. I'm excited to get back to playing some games too, though. And like I said, next week I'll try to play that mystery game you were talking about. And I'm not gonna watch anything about it either, because I want to be surprised. I want everything to like be a genuine first reaction. So I'm not even gonna watch the trailer for it. I have no idea what it's about. Gotta get the little knobs. And the gloves. Man, it's so much work. Who told me to draw knights? to draw knights and they're all with armor and everything. Oh my god. Okay, got this part. Does it show that I don't know what the heck I'm doing? Did you watch the new Batman movie? Yes! Yes, I saw the new Batman movie. It was awesome. I think it's by far one of my favorites. Aside from the classic, the Joker. Oh, the Joker. The good Joker. Forgot which one that was called, but yeah. Yeah, it was awesome. I think that the recent Joker that came out, not too long ago, his Joker would definitely fit into the new Batman universe, world, whatever. You're silly goose, but a big brain silly goose. Got this. Thank you. Thank you very much. Alright, I think I got it there. I have no idea what the back of the chest plate would look like, because I know that here I drew the front. And it kind of wraps around in the back here. So maybe this has to come down a bit more, so that way it can meet down underneath like that. Let's see. Alright. This is basic because he's not wearing his armor here. Because they were taking a break. And everybody had their guard down. Took off their armor to get some rest. Except for this guy, because he was keeping watch. And that undershirt's usually really tight. Alrighty. Oh no! I have to draw his armor here. Okay, let's get this one done first. Why did I do this? I just have to make things more difficult for myself all the time. He is wearing a cape, actually. Yeah, can't forget his cape. Wait a second. Wait a second. Is he wearing his chest plate? I need to see. I think he is. Yes, he is. Okay. I need to draw his plate. How much time I got? 17 minutes? Yo, I need to hurry. Yeah, dude. That new Batman movie is awesome. Definitely watch it again. Alright, I got this. Got this. Real quick, put in the details. Cha. Cha cha cha. There we go. His cloak cape kind of attaches to the breastplate pin here. Do I want it to go over his shoulder? Yes. Now for the straps. Breastplate. Got this. Down. And the other strap here. Okay, next. Cloak. Right there, I just need the boat. 13 minutes. And we have 2 more to go. Damn it. Boop, boop, boop. This just looks so weird. Trying to hurry. His armor. We've got his collar. And then his breastplate. Mm. Just real quick. Don't want to spend any more time than I have to here. And oh my gosh, he's got his full armor on, so beneath the shoulders. Arms. The shoulder goes out like this.
Alright, I'm heading off to bed because it's kind of late here, but it was so much fun talking, and I hope to catch my streams again.
Well, good night. I hope you have a wonderful night. Thanks for hanging out. It was awesome hanging out with you too. Yeah, I've been trying to stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Same time, around the same time. But yeah. If I get to see you again, have a good night. And for the boots. Okay. So time's up, and I didn't quite get that done within the hour. So now it's over an hour. But I almost did. I'm on the last strip. I'm gonna take a break. Gosh, drawing the armor is really hard. It was easy when I was doing it on the character sheet, but actually drawing it in action with the characters on top of the characters, it's hard. Stretch, drink some water. It's already been almost, we're almost hitting the 2-hour mark of streaming. Okay, back to work. Gotta finish this. And then I want to want to work on the next one as quickly as I can. I'm just gonna say that that leather fabric is kind of covered that there. Got the boot. This is so it's so messy, but I really unfortunately can't work too much on it. I'm gonna move on. Okay. I've got his got his cape here. And then his breast plate. Alright, that one's done. I just need to clean up. The layer underneath. Up here. cleaning up all the line art here that will not be seen. Get the foot.
Okay.
Last one right here. This. We got this. Just cleaning it up here. This one. Just kind of clean it up here because it's pretty messy. More than I would like it to be. Good enough. I totally forgot this part. I think actually I could just like copy and paste this over there. Because that's technically the same. Just need to resize a bit in. Too small. Watch, it'll stop lagging. I don't know how that could look so different when I know it should be the same. Oh, that's good. Yeah, kind of. Really. Okay, so that took me way longer than an hour. Uh, but at least I got it done. Time to move on. So I'm debating to work a little bit on the next one or just end the stream now because it has been a little over 2 hours. And I kind of just wanted to stream for a shorter while. I didn't want to stream too long. So I think I got quite a bit done, but still so much work to do. Number 5. Yeah. Let's open up these. I want to see where I would have a lot to draw. This one shouldn't be too bad. Got a bit to do here. Okay, that also shouldn't be too bad. And still definitely have quite a bit to do. It's gonna be hard to figure it out. Alright, well yeah, that's gonna be it for this stream. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it, and I'm really gonna have to force myself to work on the rest of these strips. I got 7 more to go. Got 2 done today again. So really, it is taking about like an hour per strip because in 2 hours I got 2 strips done. Yeah, and I got 7 more to go. That means I really need to dedicate pretty much the rest of the day for this. But I'm gonna go and eat and take a break, and then I gotta get back to this. But I will be streaming again next week, and hopefully I'm not working on my comic anymore because I'm really trying to get this done within a few days. So yeah, next week I'll be working a bit more on like my Patreon stuff, and we'll be playing some games. So I'm excited for that. But that's it. Gonna head out, and I will see you next time. Bye.